Hello beautiful people and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be doing another cute Valentine's Day look, and actually from today all the way until next Thursday on my posting days will be a different type of Valentine's Day look, so stay tuned for that. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and also share with a friend. And you also want to turn on those post notification bells so you don't miss whenever I post a video. Let's get straight into it. And I'm finished with this side of my face. As you can see, this look is super cute and super easy to do, and I'm gonna show you exactly how to do it. I use the Changeable Fantasy palette. This is the dupe for the Morphe James Charles palette, and I'm going to be using these three shades. I'm only going to use this for like the center part so that I don't get any creasing. Let's jump straight into it. I'm gonna be using my angle brush, and it looks like this, and I just added a little bit of that darker purple, and I'm going to line that up in the center. And how I pick my guide for this step is I just look where the darkest part of my eye is, and I just flip it back, go and try to keep it as curved as possible, and it'll honestly guide its way for you. And then I'm just going to add a little more product on the brush to make that a little bit darker. Bring this out some. And don't worry about if you messed up, because you'll clean all of that up in a second. Then I went in with that second purple shade, going over those two colors and just lightly blending. And as you can see, I only went and I almost forgot how I did my heart just that quick. So with that, I just cut out a piece of paper. I'm trying to pick it up, sorry, give me a second. In the shape of a heart, and I'm going to take my glitter glue from NYX and just place a little bit to my finger. I'm sorry y'all can't see that part, but a little bit to my finger, and I'm just spreading that over the back portion of the heart, nice and even. Then I'm going to take some tweezers and I like to use these little eyelash tweezers, and I'm going to place it right there. It may not be in the same exact place as the other one, as long as it's close enough. I had to just move mine over, so I don't want it to sit directly on where the crease is. And then I just take my finger and really like push it in to make sure that it really sticks. Blend this out a little more. Then I'm gonna go in with the light pink or neon pink. I don't want to start this much product at the front because it is a lot, but I'm just stamping that into place and then kind of bring some here, just some here. Going back in with that, don't go back into the color. Go back. Clean brush and just really blend those colors. Go back into that pink one more time. Take that brush one more time and just lightly sweep over. Now taking that purple, and you can go over the heart just a little bit. Because you really want that to just stay right there. Go over your brow. Just a little bit. Add more if you need more. Now I'm going to go in with my concealer. And I'm going to just go right here in the center. And then just carve out the crease. Okay. And you want to take your time. And with this concealer, especially when doing this side, it dries down pretty quick. So you kind of want to move a little fast, but not too fast that you mess up. All you're doing is following that dark purple shade. And then when you get to this angle part, make sure that you're really paying attention to your curve so that it looks curved, and bring it out. And it's okay if you go over the purple a little bit, because right here, if you can see, it kind of droops down. I want it to be curved. So I just taking that brush and sweeping, rounding it out. Now I'm just gonna close my lid and apply that everywhere else. You don't have to go back in with any more product unless you want to, but you don't. So I'm just taking that and really blending it out, as well as making sure everything's covered. Go in with this soft accent brush. This is a Real Techniques brush. I love this brush. And really buff out the edges, especially on the side of your face. All right. Now I'm going to take my brush, get some translucent powder, and set that concealer. That way I don't get any type of creasing. Okay. And then you're going to go back into that purple shade, the darker purple, and clean up some of that areas with the purple. And considering you're putting glitter on, you don't have to do this way. I just want to, because I really want to make sure that the parts that are not going to have any color, that line is really crispy. Make sure not to. Then I took another piece that I was making into a heart, and I left it folded. It's kind of hard to hold. So I'm not going to be able to talk and hold this in place. So And I'm just taking that same purple and just doing like the same way that you would do a regular eyeliner, just outlining. Whoops. And don't really worry too much about that just yet. You're gonna worry about it, but not just yet. And I'm just connecting those two lines. I'm checking to make sure that they're nice and even. I'm gonna take a Q-tip for here because that will show through when I go to add on the pink. Using that same brush that I applied that powder with. Before I do that, let me go in with this pink shade without adding anything new to the brush. Now I'm just taking that blush shade and I'm just adding it everywhere that I added the concealer. I'm tapping it on first and then dusting away any excess. Now it's time for me to add the glitter, and I'm taking the NYX Glitter Primer as well as the NYX Glitter Pigment. And I'm just outlining the same way that I did when I added that dark purple shade, but doing little by little and just outlining that glue on there. Doing a very thin layer because I don't want this glue to be everywhere on the lid. I just want it to be right where that line is. And then I'm going to go in with a different brush to add on the glitter. When dealing with glitter, you want to make sure that you pick up a little at a time, but pick up enough that you don't have to keep going in. And I like to use the same brush that I used to apply the glue, but since I still have to apply the glue to the heart, I decided to go in with a whole nother brush. The thinner the brush, the better. Now I'm just picking up where I left off and being very careful when it comes to that paper heart because I don't want to take it off just yet. You can take it off if you want to because you already kind of like set a guide. But just to make sure that the heart is nice and straight, I want to keep that paper on there until I'm done tracing out everything. You also can fill in the heart with the glitter if you want. Oh yeah, and I got this inspiration from a picture that I seen on Pinterest like 2 months ago. So I don't know exactly who did it, but that's where I got the inspiration. Now it's time to outline the heart with glitter, and I'm just taking the glitter glue using my other finger to hold down the paper, and I'm going over the paper as well as around because I don't want that heart to be super thick. I want it to be very thin and neat. And here's a little fun fact about me. I am a perfectionist. Everything has to be nice and perfect. I will redo a video 3 to 4 times if I have to, just to make sure that everything is nice and perfect. When adding on the glitter, I do the same thing. I hold the paper, go on top of the paper as well as around, just to make sure that the glitter goes everywhere that glue is. And it's okay if you get majority of the glitter on the paper, because you don't want the outside of the heart to be super thick. Okay, now I'm just going to take some liner plus glue, and I'm just adding that as close as I possibly can to my lash line before applying my lash. I don't wear lashes often, but I'm so happy with my progress, because I was never able to just put on lashes on camera, let alone this quick. I am so proud of myself. Sorry, I didn't get to record me taking the paper off, but here you have the look. And now I'm just going in with my favorite lip liner, just applying a very thin layer. And then I'm going in with that same pink eyeshadow shade and just applying that directly on top of that lip liner, as well as a little over, because I like an ombre lip. And then keep adding as much as you need it. Sometimes I like to use eyeshadow for my lipstick or lip color, because it's easier to blend out. And now I'm just going in with a the NYX Lingerie lippy, and I'm just placing that in the center to give me a even better ombre lip. And there you have it. Hope you all enjoyed this video. Thank you all for watching. Everything that I use will be listed down below.